Guys, my name is Nicole and welcome to NicoleTopics. Today's topic is dance. For this video, I will be recreating two Dance Moms dances. Now, as I was choosing two dances from the show, I want to make sure these dances are near the level that I'm in and something that I could do. And I just want to put it out there that just because I chose these two dances doesn't mean I'm degrading any dancer. I think everyone featured in that show is extremely talented. I also want to put out there that just because these dances may not be in a very complex level, some parts may still be too challenging for me to do. So there's a part that I start to fear for my safety or I just clearly can't do. If I'm standing on the ground, I will do an arabesque jump. But if I'm sitting on the ground, then I'll improvise something. So I think it'll be fair for me to share you guys the two dances I chose now. The first dance I will be working on is a jazz dance by Nikaya, and it was in season 3. I'm really glad I chose this dance because the music is really good and it looks like a fun number to do. The second dance is a different contrast from Nikaya's dance. This one is from Chloe and it's also from season 3. Her solo is called Left in the Dark and Nikaya is called Get Back Up. If you guys never seen those solos before or you guys don't remember it somehow, here is a clip of them.
Hey you, I saw you from the distance. Hey you, can we talk? Hey you, I think you're my subsistence. Hey you, or am I wrong? And now I lose my own side. My love is out of my mind. And you, I'm not more than a dream. So wait, can you even hold me? Hey, oh hey. Baby, you are not more than a dream.
And yeah, let's just get started right into it. As I learned Get Back Up, I split each section by the time the camera changes their angles. It took me a while to get used to the process, but as time went on, I got the hang of it. It was quite a new experience for me to learn this dance, considering that I only take ballet classes. So I never had a lot of experience in jazz unless the class I took at 6 years old count. But as I went on with the choreography, I realized why some dancers said it's good to take ballet first before taking another style. Because ballet literally connects to other styles of dance. I found some similarities to ballet and jazz even from the beginning part I'm currently working on in this clip. I found that leg lift a little bit difficult because I'm not that flexible, or have I ever tried a trick like this before. But I tried my best. Also, I want to give you guys a warning as we go on with this. Beware of the bended legs and the unpointed feet at times. I tried my best to point my feet as much as possible as I was learning these dances, but even then sometimes it's just not possible for my body to do right now. And yeah, that's that. This next section, I would say the beginning was a little bit challenging, only because it requires you to lift up your left leg, and my dominant side is my right leg. So no matter how many times I repeated that section, it was just a bended mess no matter what. Really shocked myself while learning this section because I've never learned how to do a pirouette aside from me trying it a few times before from YouTube videos. Last few times where I tried to do some pirouettes and there before I started my ballet classes, I was never able to do consistently 2 turns. I could only be able to do like 1 to 1.5. But just because I'm able to go around 2 times consistently now, I still need to learn how to not fall out of the turns and just be able to go from one step to another. I think that skill will come though the more I continue with dance. I tried really hard to make things flow in this section, but the more I spent time with it, I began to feel dizzy and a little bit tired, so my turns therefore started to fall apart as well. As soon as I started to pop out of the turns, I then told myself that it's just time for me to just move on to another section. This move was also hard for me to do because I never learned it before. I also had to figure out some improvisations, and I'm just surprised I never scraped my knee or caused a rip in my tights while doing it. When I first started learning this section, I found the beginning move really funny for some reason, and yeah. 22 minutes after practicing and learning the choreography, I knew it was time and that I was ready. I felt ready and felt confident that I had enough footage to mash them together to make the recreation dance routine. So let's take a look, shall we? Show you guys the solo version first, and then the next clip will be a comparison.
Hey you, I saw you from the distance. Hey you, can we talk? Hey you, I think you're my subsistence. Hey you, or am I wrong?
Next up, left in the dark. Now, when I was working on the straddle part of this routine, I thought that it would be the easiest thing for me to cover, but boy was I wrong. What made this challenging was that I had to maintain a straddle position as I moved around at first. I had to make sure that the arms were in the correct place too. I also thought the leg lift would be easy too, but I was also wrong on that. I am apparently not as flexible as I anticipated I would be. I didn't prepare myself before learning this routine was that there was a lot of leg work here. Even doing the single attitude turn was a challenge for me, so I had to tone it down a little bit. Instead, substituted with a different kind of turn that I can be able to do. For the drop move, I was actually contemplating whether to just improvise it and replace it with something else instead. but I just decided to stick on working on the originals because I had no clue what to replace a move like that with. It was a workout, but in a good, enjoyable way though. Now let's take a look at the solo and then the comparison footage of this dance. That was the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio!